Hi there, welcome in Original Soul. Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to this restorative yoga practice where we'll get started in extended child's pose. So bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat, toes closer to touching. Extend your arms down long. Start to let your chest and your forehead work to the floor. Right away, just take a couple deep rounds of breath to start to settle your mind, your body, your focus, your energy right here into this space, into your practice. Maybe on an inhale, you extend your fingertips a little bit longer forward. You could press your palms into the floor. On your breath out, press your hips back closer to your feet. Allow yourself to breathe here. An option to invite a dedication, motivation, some sort of intention. And with that in mind, press yourself up to all fours. You can move slow in this practice. Take your time, do things that feel good. So when you get to all fours, start to move your body in a way that makes sense to you, that feels good. You could close your eyes and just see what your body asks you to do. Option to add in a wrist stretch. You could swing your fingertips back to your body and then back forward. All right, and then a couple cows and cats. On an inhale, cow pose, dip your belly, lift your chin. Exhale, cat pose, round through your spine, push the floor away. Inhale, cow pose, big breath in. You can bend at your elbows, point them to your legs. Exhale, cat pose, round, push down through your shins and palms. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Really let your head relax. And then work yourself back to tabletop. And then leaving your hips stacked over your knees, start to walk your hands forward for puppy dog pose. This is sort of an extended version of that child's pose. You can let your chest get closer to the floor. Maybe your chin makes it all the way to the floor. Think of like a playful puppy looking forward. You could ground through your forearms, your palms, just lowering as close as you can. Find another breath here. And then begin to walk yourself back up to tabletop. Be mindful of your shoulders. And maybe move around a little bit in ways that feel good. You could find a rounded spine, cat-like pose, or whatever comes to mind. All right, and then go ahead and take a seat. Swing your feet out in front of you. You'll find a forward fold next. You can have your legs long or option to keep a bend to your knees. You can also take this, hinge forward, just let the weight of your body relax to the floor. Option to add in some kind of pillow, cushion, block, or prop. If you're not sure, feel free to explore to see what feels good to you. You can always tuck that in at your belly, round over it. You could keep that bend in your knees, add a block under your legs. Maybe you place a block or stack your fists under your forehead. Just get yourself in a position where you can relax as much of your body as possible. If you're able to relax your head, this might bring a stretch to your neck and really soften into your breath. Relax muscles through your legs, your belly, your chest and your face. Just notice your breath moving in and out, moving through. Maybe you feel a rise and fall near your back or your belly. Not too much longer here. Relax a little bit more. The more you let go of your muscles, the more intensity you add to the shape. You get to be in control of that. Right, soften your body and then connect to another deep round of your breath. Take that at your pace, and then when you're ready, start to press your upper body up, unwind through your spine. Take that slow. Check in with how your low back feels. Might feel nice to plant your hands behind you, lift your chest a little to counter stretch your back. Maybe you move back and forth. Or maybe your legs ask you to move first and move right away. Again, always moving in a way that feels good to you. All right, next posture up, butterfly pose. So the bottoms of your feet, bring those together to touch. And then you can adjust the distance of your heels away from your body. Maybe you move that and notice what makes sense for you. Might just change where you feel that stretch. And then check in with the distance of your knees from the floor. Might be nice to invite pillows or blocks under your knees if the floor is extra far away. You're going to hold this for a couple minutes as a fold. So keep that in mind. You want to be able to relax your legs as much as you can. And lower your torso down. And you can hinge as close to the floor as feels comfortable in your body. You can use your hands or forearms to support you. Maybe you're able to release all the way and rest your forehead down on the floor, on your hands. And try to be still if you can. Check in with your breath. And on your next exhale, soften more of your muscles, relax your legs. If you start to feel distracted, you can use your body as a tool and bring your focus to different parts of your body. Maybe you check in with the parts touching the floor. Notice how you feel grounded and supported. And soften a few more muscles. As you sit here as still as you can, just feel how your breath moves your body with your flow. An option to bring in a scan from head to toe. And every part you bring your focus to, bring a little relaxation to that area. Breathe smooth. One more round of your breath. And start to press yourself up out of this posture. And just like the fold, maybe it feels good to counter stretch your back. When you're ready to move your legs, you can help guide them in towards each other. A fold might feel nice after this. Maybe you like to wiper your legs back and forth. Could even take your thumbs, give a little massage at your hips. Just checking in with your body, what feels nice. All right, now to move into a kneeling position, you're going to find a little stretch for the feet. This one is called broken toe pose. So go ahead and flex your feet and try to get all your toes on your mat, even your little pinky toes. Try to get them wide. And then press down right into your toes, into the balls of your feet. And you can stay right there with your hands on the ground, or you can start to press yourself back. The more weight you release onto your feet, the more intense this posture will feel. So soften from head to toe. Notice where you might clench and add tension when you feel a little stress or a little challenge in your feet. Does that make you clench up parts of your face? Does that change the pace of your breath? Can you relax your shoulders? Not too long in this posture, so really use a smooth flow of your breath and a gentleness through your body to let this target at your feet. Relax a little more. All right, and then take another deep round of your breath. Try to stay relaxed in your body. And a deep exhale. All right, let yourself release out of that posture. So first hinge forward, plant your hands on the floor if you had moved them. And now unflex your toes. You may want to tap your toes or find some ankle circles. All right, now a counter stretch for that, ankle stretch. So this really is leaning your weight back a little bit and lifting your knees up closer to the ceiling. You could use a rolled up towel, pillow, a block under your knees if you didn't want to use your arms to help keep that position. Try to relax your shoulders. Just be mindful of how this feels to your feet. Only bringing in intensity if that makes sense to your body today. Not too much longer here. Find another deep round of your breath. If you can, take it extra slow. If not, bring yourself out of the posture when you feel ready. And when you are ready to move, just bring your knees closer to the floor. You may move any block or blanket that you had used. And now it might feel good to hinge back forward into a tabletop, even press into your toes again. Could even extend one leg back at a time. Just really check in with your feet. Super great stretches for strengthening your feet. All right, from here, go ahead and bring your legs out long and roll down to your back. Finish out with reclined twist. But first, go ahead and bring both knees in. Just take some time there in this ball-like shape. If you like to move around, maybe bring knees side to side, rock and roll a little bit for your spine. And then when you're ready, right knee into your chest and bring your left leg long. Take a moment there to soften your shoulders. You can give a little pressure, pull your knee in a little closer. And then eventually add a twist over to the left side. Now you could take a block or a pillow or a couple pillows and place those under your knee or even under your ankle. It can feel really nice to have your joints supported. But try to keep both of your shoulders relaxed. Now do another scan from head to toe, soften muscles. Use some smooth, relaxed breaths to help you release. If you feel distracted, check back in with your body or your breath. It's completely grounded and centered. If your thoughts have drifted you off somewhere else, bring yourself back right here to this moment with your body grounded. Check in with your breath, a couple deep rounds here, one more deep round of breath. Take one more round of breath and bring yourself out of that shape. Bring your right knee, long left knee in, maybe move your right leg a couple times. And then when you're ready, left knee can draw into your chest. You'll find that same thing for the other side of your body. So relax into your shoulders. Pull your left knee in. Now twist over to the right. Option to have a block under your knee, under your ankle, or a pillow. You can use the weight of your hand on your knee to add a little pressure if that feels good. Whatever direction you want to look with your head, with your neck. And then do your scan. Can you find another spot to bring in more softness and let go of tightness? Allow your inhales to breathe in more space, more light. Your exhales to let go, soften, relax. If you feel any distraction, check back in with a body scan, check back in with your breath. Just fully connected right here in stillness with your body, with your breath, with yourself, your practice. Just notice the parts of you that do move as you breathe. You might feel a rise and a lower in your chest or your belly. Just let that subtle, natural movement flow with your breath. And work to unwind, untense a little bit more. See where you can be more soft, more relaxed. And with that softness and relaxation, find another deep round of your breath. From there, start to move back to a more neutral spine. Allow yourself to move slow. Just move your left leg in a way that feels really nice for your hip, your knee. Maybe eventually you bring both knees into your chest. Kind of circle your knees around, or whatever other option. It sounds good to your body. All right, from there, long body stretch. So legs out long, arms up overhead. You can even point through your toes, even fan out your fingers and toes. Stretch that webbing. Right, and then bring your knees in. Go ahead and lift your head, tuck your chin, another strong breath in. And then a relaxed breath out. Allow yourself to lie all the way down. Get comfortable. Could use pillows, blankets. Final opportunity in this practice to totally settle, totally release. So check in with the energy near your head. Feel the back of your head relaxed into your mat to the floor. And let go of more muscle tension in your face, near your jaw, your nose, your ears. Move that scan down to your shoulders, your chest, your arms. Let everything be really heavy to the floor. Just your beautiful breath moving in and out, moving your belly and your chest. Everything else relaxed. And continue that scan from your hips all the way down to your heels. Relax all of your leg muscles, your knees, your feet. Just feel your whole back line press down into the floor, relax into the floor, be supported. Right here, centered, grounded. All right, right, take a big round of your breath before moving out. Just a big inhale, let your lungs expand, remind yourself of your motivation. Then a nice exhale, start to add in some movement, whatever stretches make sense to you. Right, that might include eventually a long body stretch. You can roll yourself over to one of your sides, right or left. Tuck your knees in a little bit more. Rest your head in your forearm. Your opposite hand gently presses on the ground. Just a pit stop right here. Breathe in a round of breath of gratitude for yourself, for taking care of yourself. Your breath out, share your gratitude outward, and then press yourself up to a seat. Any comfortable seat you want to find. Sit up a little straighter through your spine. All right, and then you can place your hands on your knees or bring them together. It's your practice. Eyes can stay opened or closed. Just one more intentional breath right here. Thank you so much for being here, sharing your practice with me. I appreciate you. Namaste, Yogi.